Hey there, OU! I'm Ariana Heyman, and welcome to a new episode of Explore OU, where we take a look at some of the fun activities that have been happening around OU and much more. On today's show, first, we will take a look back at Explore OU's 2022 and our annual year in review. Then, we'll check out a brand new installment of Full Court Press, where host Patty Cesarini interviews Cindy Campbell, the pitcher for OU's softball team, followed by some window shopping at OU's annual art book and gift fair. After, we will see some talented performances from the Department of Modern Language and Literature's first talent show. And finally, we'll check back in with our very own Tommy and Tyler as they ring in 2023 with their latest installment of Tommy and Tyler on the Town. So stay tuned, you won't want to miss this. Welcome back, and thanks for staying with us. We're starting today's show with a trip down memory lane. To celebrate the beginning of a new year, we're taking a look back at some of the fun events and packages that the Explore OU crew featured in 2022. Let's roll the highlights.
Hey there, OU.
Hey there, OU.
Hey there, OU.
Hey there, OU. I'm Tommy Barnes.
I'm Tyler Ritz.
Sam Hirsch.
I'm Ariana Heyman, and welcome to a new episode.
And welcome to a new episode
of Explore OU.
On today's show,
I got a fun menu. We're gonna do some southern fried catfish. We're gonna talk about okra with tomatoes, cheesy grits, and sweet potato pie.
Okay, then when you do have a window, bring it out. Now, there's more than one way to push the other bitch out the way, and you can make it round. Oh, God, oh.
Hello, I'm Tommy Barnes. We're at Grizz Fest.
We're the Filipino-American students of OU. We're doing tininkling. It's a traditional Filipino dance. It's a little loud, and so we thought it'd be a great way to draw people in to our stand and spread the word about our club.
You girls stop arguing back there.
Uncle Dan, what are you doing here? Hold on, wait,
I'm getting out of here.
Somebody, the brakes are out. Oh my God, does anybody know how to stop the car manually?
So we're a Jewish student group aimed at bringing Jews together. Inside this box is the Shema prayer. The idea is we put it on our arm opposite our heart and our head opposite our mind. You got your own Jewish bar mitzvah.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
My name is Braden Makia. I just recently graduated from Oakland University with a master's in world percussion performance. I got into music actually from a pretty young age. My dad is also a musician. Music is in our family. Actually, my grandpa plays music too. So a goal or even a dream of mine would be to do like a video game soundtrack or a movie soundtrack or anything like that would be awesome.
to a new season of Full Court Press. I am your host, Patty Cesarini. And today I am sitting down with OU men's swim and dive, Jonas Cantrell, Jess Riedel, 5th year women's basketball shooting guard, Bree Beatty, Finn Jurek, Oakland soccer goalie.
Definitely my first one is to win a championship. Like I've said, we haven't been able to reach that goal yet in my 4 years, and this is the last shot.
Just those gritty wins, like when we're just like getting after it. I love those kind of wins.
Mentality is about 50% of swimming. You just got to get in the mindset of like whatever happened, whatever you did last year, and you got to look to the future, and you got to go for that. You got to go for what you can do next and improve on it.
It was different gravy. I loved it. Like I didn't expect, to come over here and make such like close friendships with my teammates.
Out here having a blast at SPB Carnival. This has got to be one of the biggest comeback events since COVID. I'm so glad we're out here. We got games, pizza, cider, rides, DJ, giveaways. Gonna be a movie here tonight. We're just hanging out having a good time.
Just like the Polar Express. I knew he was real. I'm going to the North Pole.
When was the last time you guys celebrated Halloween?
Between 7-10 years. I think I was pretty old when I stopped, so.
I was a vampire for very, very many years in a row.
Tyler, where are you? Help!
Thanksgiving is about giving thanks.
It's a weird tradition. It's got some alternate meanings than what people really think it actually means.
If you can get rid of a Thanksgiving food, which one would you get rid of?
I'm not a mashed potatoes guy. I don't like mushy food, so mashed potatoes. Yeah.
That was a bad answer, but I'll still take it. How do you feel about the elves being constantly forced to work 24 hours a day, 365 days a year to make toys for Christmas?
I actually am very pro exploitation of labor. I hate unions and I hate the working class. So I think, you know what? He's got it right.
How many people? There he is. I don't know. Sir, are we in the North Pole?
Bro, get off the drugs, meathead.
Man, I like hard.
Earth-shattering and great. Some like storm clouds, like sunbeams, and yeah, G-Ma, like freaking rainbows. So tell me.
Walks in with a 25-pound bag of rice on his head.
The writer is given more time to write. He speaks to himself in his mind. With the poem he suffers through.
It's called Inner Thoughts. It cuts through me and leaves scars sprinkled on my skin like stars.
6 on his porch. It was crazy. Master sword from Legend of Zelda.
So, have you ever had your heart broken before?
I am never speaking in front of a group of people again.
I used to be a surfer on a regular basis. I don't surf as often at the moment because there's not a lot of waves around. But I also, as many surfers used to do, and as I still do, I skateboard.
I hit a pretty good golf ball, and I hit a pretty good tennis ball, and I hit a pretty good baseball, and I can throw a decent football.
I think my hidden talent would have to be cooking. I usually cook without a recipe, which is good because it means I can always come up with something to eat, but it's bad when I make something that I think, oh, this is really good, because I can never again recreate it.
And for 25 years, I've been making Detroiters laugh along the Thanksgiving Day parade route. I'm a member of the Distinguished Clown Corps. I dress up in a special clown costume, and I've also recruited my daughters and their husbands to join me.
I want y'all to sing it with me, okay? Say separated, separated. Why are we still separated? Sing. Say separated.
That's all the time we have today.
That's all the time we have today.
That's all the time we have today.
I'm your host, Tommy Barnes.
Tyler Ritz.
Ariana Heyman.
I'm your host, Sam Hirsch. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, OU.
What a great year at OUTV and Oakland University. I can't wait to see what 2023 brings. Next up, we're kicking it to our studio and host, Patty Cesarini, for the latest installment of Full Court Press. On this episode, Patty invites softball pitcher Sydney Campbell on to set to talk about the team's goals for the 2023 season and how Campbell is getting ready to help the team achieve those goals. Patty, take it away.
Hi everybody and welcome back to another episode of Full Court Press. I'm your host, Patty Cesarini, and today I am sitting down with OU softball pitcher Sydney Campbell. Sydney, thank you so much for being here today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Oh my God, no problem. So when did you kind of know that softball was your sport? Did you always grow up playing, or were there other sports in the mix? Run me through that.
So I actually played basketball and volleyball throughout elementary and middle school, and then I kind of started to figure out that softball was the only sport I wanted to continue, and after high school, about my freshman year. So throughout high school, I stuck with just softball and really focused all year long training, and that's what got me here.
Was there any specific moment within playing softball where you were like, yes, this is it, I'm going to stop playing these other two sports and start focusing on softball?
Yeah, I think my freshman year when I made varsity as a freshman in high school, so I think when I found out that I had that potential, that's when I kind of decided to start focusing more on just the one sport and see where it could take me.
Yes, then you played obviously all 4 years throughout high school. You came to Oakland. You're a stud. You have plenty of accolades between Horizon League Pitcher of the Year, breaking school records. What is your training regimen like to make sure that you remain one of the top pitchers in the league?
Coach Lauren and I work together all the time, on and off the field, and just constantly talking about what we can do to improve, not only myself, but as a team, on and off the field. So there's a lot of stuff that goes in behind the scenes, not just inside practice, like constantly thinking about scenarios and what I should be doing differently, watching film, and kind of just breaking stuff down with Coach Lauren.
So on top of working through scenarios and working with Coach Lauren, there's also an incredibly mentally straining part of being a pitcher because it's you, the batter, and your catcher. So what kind of happens if things might not be going your way? How do you kind of keep your cool and get back and refocus?
If something's happening while we're on the field and I'm kind of starting to lose either my focus or just like my rhythm, usually my catcher will call timeout and come and talk me kind of through it, slow me down. Sometimes my mind gets going a little too fast. So just like to relax me and take a few deep breaths, and that really helps.
And I'm sure that helped a lot last year, especially going through the playoffs when you guys ended up winning the Horizon League, playing in the NCAA tournament. Walk me through last year's season and what it felt like to be playing on that NCAA stage.
Yeah, so last year towards the postseason was a little difficult without Coach Lauren there. She's kind of, at least my rock, as she is the pitching coach. She's who I spend most of my time with. And so it was really great for me to have Jen as my catcher because she kind of stepped in and took that role, not only just calling pitches and being like the kind of pitching coach I needed at the time, but helping me like stay mentally focused and mentally strong. And even when I was tired, like reminding me what I needed to do and get me through it.
And it's so important to have that connection with your catcher because it's literally you two are the only ones that are communicating on the field in that sort of way. What are your guys' goals this year coming off that incredible season last year?
Yeah, so I know we have some personal and team goals, and I think as a team we just want to keep getting closer and keep building on the bonds that we've created, and we know that that will transfer over to the field. So just relying on each other and being able to count on one another and knowing that no matter what, someone else has got your back. Yeah. I think that's our biggest goal.
And then you mentioned that you had personal goals. So what are those personal goals?
Coming off of last year, I feel like I kind of have like expectations to live up to. And so I would like to just, focus on getting better, and which I have been in the past few months, I guess. Yeah. Just focusing on getting better and continuing on to be possibly the next pitcher of the year, hopefully.
Right. So practice has just kind of started. So what specific skills now are you guys starting to hone in on as you're getting back into the swing of things?
All fall, we kind of were breaking down like mechanics and small things, the little things. And now I think that season's approaching quickly. We're kind of getting back into like the play of the game and getting back into that sort of like rhythm of game-like practices, scenarios,
situations. Well, that is all of the questions that I have for you today when it comes to serious questions about softball and about your career. But I do have some fun questions, some would you rather questions.
Awesome.
So would you rather go back into the future or go into the future or go back into the past?
I think I'd rather go to the future. Yeah, just because I would like to see where I'm at.
What about going back into the past to that moment when you guys won the Horizon League?
That would be awesome. You know, that's a memory that I think about all the time. You know, having the entire team like storm the circle after that final out. It's a memory that's for sure going to be in my mind for a while, and it would be nice to go back and visit it.
Would you rather be chronically underdressed or overdressed?
I'm going to go overdressed.
I know, I'd have to say the same. Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or maple syrup?
Oh, maple syrup. Can put maple syrup on anything.
Would you rather eat only pizza for a year or go 5 years without any pizza at all?
I would say only pizza. There you can mix it up.
Yeah, plenty of toppings to put on there. Would you rather never use social media again or never watch a movie again?
I would rather never watch a movie.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to not live without, to live without social media. And the last one I have is, would you rather drink sour milk or brush your teeth with soap?
Oh, neither.
Both of them are bad.
Maybe brush my teeth with
soap?
Yeah.
Every day?
Oh, I don't know about milk.
I don't know if I'd pick the sour milk every day either. Well, that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for sitting down with me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And that is all we have for this episode of Full Court Press. We will see you next time.
Sounds like our softball team has their eye on the prize this season. Good luck to the ladies, and thank you to Patty and Sydney for that great interview. In our next segment, we take a look back before the 2022 holidays and check out the annual art book and gift fair. Held every year in the Oakland Center, the event invites vendors large and small to set up a winter holiday market, inviting students, faculty, and staff to window shop and pick out some gifts for their Christmas shopping list. Let's take a look at who set up shop this past December.
My name is Rich Jackson. I'm the owner of Skinny Pete's Gourmet Catnip. We are a meow and paw company based right here in Rochester Hills. We got started with our three-piece gourmet catnip gift set. In fact, we actually coined the phrase gourmet catnip. Now in the pet industry, that's actually a thing. As you can see behind me, I've got some cat-themed posters that I designed, as well as the cat-themed shirts down there. So we've really expanded quite a bit. And I'm actually working on developing a pet tracker right now. So that'll be something out hopefully in the near future. You can find us online at skinnypetescatnip.com. That's our own e-store, as well as Chewy.com just picked us up, and we are also on Amazon. And actually a few brick and mortar stores here in Southeast Michigan as well too, but online's best bet.
My name's Terry Covington. I'm the owner, CEO, and handmade crafter of these items, which are resin-based. I have a collection of wine holders. They come with matching coasters, which is a nice holiday gift for anyone. I have charcuterie boards and trays here that you see. They're food safe, so that makes it also a good item to have during the holidays when you have family and friends over. Further down, you'll see I have self-draining soap dishes. I have tea light candle holders, and I have the cutest little bathtub holders for your vanity. Every woman should have something special on her vanity. The students, interacting with them has been really nice today. Staff and administration have been really nice today. And I think we did a good job with sales.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. All the traffic here today. It was really kind of cool. I was actually an alumnus from back in 1981, so for me to be here today in 2022 is really shocking, actually. But it was a fun event. We'll be back next year if we're invited.
What a cool event with a lot of nice gifts. If you missed it, mark your calendars for December 2023. You'll want to check it out. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but stay tuned. There's a lot more Explore OU after this.
Let's go. Let's energize your future with experiences that empower possibility. Let's go beyond traditional thinking and discover your purpose at Oakland University. Learn more at oakland.edu/support.
Welcome back. I'm Ariana Heyman. Let's get back into the show. Next, we'll cut to our coverage of the first ever Department of Modern Language and Literature's talent show. Held before the holidays, this event brought students from the different language disciplines here at OU to showcase their mastery of said languages with skits, poetry, musical acts, and demonstrations to a large audience of peers. Let's check it out.
This is a really exciting event because, for one thing, people of different languages get to intermingle, and we get to see some of the talents that you've learned inside the classroom and some of the talents that you're bringing from outside the classroom. And now, we are just about ready to get started. Thank you very much.
Me gusta esto. Es posible que vaya a estar enamorado. Un cielo alegre sobre mi cielo increíble. Veamos a dónde va.
So Masal al-Khair is the most common way of saying good evening. So repeat after me, Masal al-Khair.
Masal al-Khair.
So today we're going to be doing the alphabet. Alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, kha, dal, dal, ra, zad, sim, shin, sad.
Dal, ha, dal, ain, doin, bet, het, kef, lam, mim, nun, ha, waw, ya.
Alright, and the most common way to say goodbye in Arabic is Ma salama. So respond after me. Ma salama.
Ma salama.
Thank you, guys.
Why is that? Why are young men here less interested in the language and the country of France nowadays? I mean, back in the day, they were flocking to the beaches of Normandy like their life depended on it. What happened?
Porque no sé decirlo. Es largo el día y te estaré esperando como en las estaciones cuando en alguna parte se tuvieron los
이대로 올해 디스커션 시간에 가져갈 수 있도록
Pronto? Amore, Nani.
读书背完，打开书，自带头，举跟随，一下自豪的金冠。
Mi viene che chiesto se credo nella vita nella vita e dico sempre no, ma posso cambiare idea, posso tornare indietro e alloggiare la resurrezione.
Mira cómo ando, mi amor, por tu querer. Borracha y apasionada, no más por tu amor.
Grandmere Booth Brand Contract Grant. Stay for being Time Birthday, Mark T. Grandmere Booth Day does love Sunday. Stay for Career B. Mark T.
I want to thank all of you. What a pleasure.
I'd also like to give a hand to all the language teachers and have a great night.
What an amazing ensemble of students and performances. While I couldn't understand a lot of them, the skills of OU students in the Department of Modern Languages and Literature was very evident. Our final segment today is a recurring Man on the Street segment, Tommy and Tyler on the Town. Tyler heads off on campus to learn what OU students are looking forward to in 2023 and if they think they'll be able to keep their New Year's resolutions. Let's see if Tommy joins the party this time around.
I was looking at his edit and it just makes no sense.
It never does.
Guys, you guys ready to party?
Tommy, what do you mean party? We literally have to go shoot in like 15 minutes, man.
Yeah, and is that alcohol? Because we're not supposed to have alcohol on campus, so I'm just gonna call the cops. 911.
Push the cops!
Thank you.
Abby? Why'd you do that? You know this isn't even alcohol, right?
Thought I was supposed to get rid of him for the show that we're doing right now.
What's up, guys? Welcome to a new year of Tommy and Tyler. I'm here by myself, like always, but since we're starting off a new year, we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Since both of us are upstanding OU students, as you can see, we're going to start this new year off right. We're going to go into the OC and ask some people about their new year and some of their resolutions. See you guys in the OC, where we commit tax fraud.
Babe, wake up. New TNT episode.
Huh?
New TNT episode.
You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. What is your New Year's resolution?
To work out more.
One of mine is definitely to be more self-disciplined. Especially with school, last semester, I fell off on the self-discipline a little bit, so.
Yeah, I don't do my homework, like, at all, so I get that.
One of my New Year's resolutions would be to, keep my family and friends close.
My New Year's resolution is to get more than 6 hours of sleep a night.
That is a very good one. Me and Tommy will not be doing that, I don't think ever.
Just to be more organized.
I wanna do some critical thinking.
Yeah. As somebody who doesn't think much themselves, I probably need to do more of that as well.
Stop following me! You'll never catch me alive.
Is there any celebrity that you think is gonna die this year? It could be the president, it could be John Cena, it could be literally anybody. There is no ill wishes towards anybody. This is not influencing any death. This is just like, if somebody perhaps were to like step on a Lego and like, you know, fall down the stairs, like, who would it be, you know?
Yay. If anybody would die this year, it'd probably be like Putin or something.
I would probably have to say Drake. I mean, I've heard.
Drake?
Stop following me.
Meathead?
Chad, how's it going, buddy?
In prison.
Oh, just got out, but you know, cops are after me again.
Are they? What?
How many triangles are on the Times Square ball? Times Square ball, yep, the one that drops at that exact second.
The number of triangles.
No.
If I had to guess, 305, baby.
Probably like 400.
I'm gonna go with 156.
I'm gonna go with 256.
Oh, you know, 256 is a good guess, but you would have to add an extra zero. It is 2,600. Yes, that is how many triangles. Okay, but that one was a little difficult, so we can give you this next question to make up for it. How many LEDs are on the Times Square ball?
Maybe like 3,000?
You can't look it up. No, he's a cheater, he's a cheater.
1,500.
1,500?
I'm gonna say 1,643.
The same amount as triangles.
1,200 and wait.
36,000? 36,000.
12,356.
That is a very...
45.
Unfortunately, there are 32,200 LEDs, so there's a little bit more, but just a little bit more. Finally, what are you guys looking forward to for 2023?
I'm looking forward to definitely hopping back out on my motorcycle.
Graduating.
Graduating? You're graduating this year?
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yes.
Like in the spring or in the winter?
In the winter.
I'm graduating in the winter too.
All right,
Yeah, let's go. Are you graduating this year?
No.
Just the memorable memories that will come about.
I'm going back to school, so I'll be heading to law school in September. So
I would have to say just more opportunities, more experiences, you know?
I can't believe he actually thought you called the cops on him.
I mean, he is an idiot, so.
The cops can't see me behind the green screen.
This is the best I'm getting, I guess. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining us for this episode. We will see you next time for Valentine's Day. Have a good one.
2023 is looking to be more of the same with Tommy and Tyler, but I can't say I'd want it any other way. I'm excited to see what they have in store for us for Valentine's Day. We're going to take another quick commercial break, but we'll be back with more after this.
In a year unlike any other, we discovered new ways to strengthen our connections.
We led movements and opened doors we didn't know existed.
Because when we believe in ourselves, the possibilities are endless.
Learn and grow in the epicenter of Greater Metro Detroit. Fuel your community and your future with fresh ideas and new perspectives. Get connected with local companies and make a difference where it matters most. Rise up and become the leader you're always meant to be.
That's all the time we have for today. Be sure to check in at oakland.edu/OSI for updates on more fun and educational events happening at OU. This has been the January episode of Explore OU. I'm your host, Ariana Heyman. Thanks for watching and see you next time, OU.